Alright. Yeah, I got the bucket on the far right, when I got the hazmat bucket on the left. Oh, my YouTube live just went up like 15 seconds ago. Okay. You know what? Whatever. Uh, yeah, that would be the electronics bin on the far right. We've been putting like TVs and stuff in there. Sticking TVs and whatnot in there. Um, Packaging. There we go. Also, sorry about the disconnect. I am going to fight my internet provider. Because I don't know what they're on, but it's not going to work out. The TV, right here. That's what's been going in there. Okay. There we go. Paper plate, no? Okay, cool. Cool. Glass bottle, no? Okay. But we need to get that $100,000 to get in to, I put an apple in the batteries bin, dude. I had to get off TikTok and then go to you and loading. Oh, yeah. No, I disconnected for a second. I'm good now. I'm good now. I had a disconnect. My internet decided to go out. I'm good though. I'm good now though. Happens sometimes. It sucks, but it does happen. Alright. Oh, that's packaging. Almost messed that up. Okay. Calculator, please? Thank you. Some of these things are just so difficult to pick up. Gonna watch more TV. One Piece on TV. Heck yeah. Did you end up finishing downloading all of it? Because I remember you saying you were downloading all of it. Which is a lot. There's a lot to download. And honestly, it's a lot to store. Are you deleting the episodes after you watch them, or are you keeping all of them too? That's my other question. Because that's a lot to store if you're not gonna watch them all. Like, over and over. About that One Piece was being mean and won't let me. But I might delete the first season. Oh, so you have to watch it on TV? So you can't download it. Okay. I'm not a robot, Emma, neither are you. We're both just trying to sort through the mess of life. I am sorry I'm not there. Heh. You are a robot, dude. So it wasn't letting you watch what you downloaded then? Or it wasn't letting you download everything. This guy's pretending that his kid didn't see all the robots he made, or the clones of him. Dude, you made like a gazillion clones of you. You can't take that back. They won't let you download everything. Do you not have space? Or... Because, like... That's 500 hours of video. That's like over 500 hours of video, man. That is, I'm just trying to check if you have the space for it. Alright. Let's get going. We have containers to sort. Or, we have containers to put things in. Gotta put stuff in containers. So we can, go see our daughter. We have to go see our child again. That's hazmat. No. I need to get on my game. I need to lock in, or I'll never see my child again. Gotta lock in. Oh my gosh. Gotta lock in. Lock in. Okay, that was not the right bin. Okay. There we go. Okay, here we are. We're doing it. Just a shampoo bottle. Oh my gosh, that was a can and I put it in the light bulbs container. I need to get on my game, dude. I have got to lock in. Okay. Ah. Sometimes I frustrate myself in this game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Because I'll, like, think that I lined it up, and I just really have not at all. Like, in the least bit. And then it's just like, wow, that was not at all, in the right spot. And it's frustrating. It's like, it's extremely frustrating. Here we go. You got this, the what? I'm confused now. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Okay. There we go. Ah, no. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll just move on. We will just move on. We can move forward. We can move forward. I watched one arc. That's electronics. Just put it in there. I watched one arc. And then the other, and then just keep deleting it when I finish. Smart. Especially considering it's a lot of space to take up. That's why I was asking if you have the space for it, because the entire show, excuse me, is 500 video hours. And like, I know I could store that on my computer, right? But I would most definitely have to delete at least some of what I already have saved on here. So like, even I would have to make space on here, and I have a PC set up so that I just don't have to uninstall games. Like, basically ever. And I am uninstalling them so that I can just, like, not have to, years down the line, be like, okay, well, what have I not played in forever? And make that decision. I'm just uninstalling stuff that I'm just like, well, I don't feel like I'm gonna play this for a while. Like, I have a very large amount of space on here, and even I would have to make space for 500 video hours. It's over 500 video hours because each episode is 21 minutes long, but I'm making an estimate. And there's 1,100 episodes. Yeah, season 1 is like 4.5 gigs, and then there's a bunch of seasons. But the seasons are varying lengths. Back here. Whatever. I'll move forward. Moving forward. I need to stop looking back and trying to pick stuff up that's already flown through. It's a thermometer that goes in electronics. I need to remember that. I need to remember that thermometers go in electronics. I keep thinking that that's just waste. And it's not. It's not regular waste. It's not regular waste. You need to not be silly. Don't be silly. Okay. Every episode's 24 minutes, so I thought it was 21. Well, 1 hour to finish 2 episodes. Fair enough. Probably taking breaks, too. Like, short breaks. Some say that they have seen what lies beyond. No, the door. Some say they have seen what lies beyond. They speak in riddles of mirrors, of revelations, of understanding who we really are, but no one ever comes back to explain clearly. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, we made like 5 grand today, right? Next cruise I go on, I can watch One Piece. Heck yeah. Oh. That was a wrong estimate. It was a very incorrect estimate. Well, whatever, let's move on. Move on with our lives. Who cares? I keep putting the cans in the wrong spot, and I think that that's never going to stop. I'm gonna be so honest. I think I'm always gonna put the cans in the wrong spot, and I think that's always gonna mess me up. I don't think I'm ever gonna put them in the right spot. And that's just gonna be a problem for this entire game. And that's not good. And it's not good at all. Not good at all. Jeez, I put a box underneath there. Oh, come on. I have my Chopper plushie and I'm good. Heck yeah. Dude, I love getting plushies from shows that I like. It's so fun. It's honestly just so fun. I haven't gotten one in a long time, though. I should. I need to downsize, like, my collections of stuff, though. I have too many things at this point in my life. And I need to have, less things. I've been wanting to, like, sell stuff on, like, Depop or something, but the amount of work that you have to, like, go through to sell stuff on, like, Depop is too much. So I just, like, haven't.
I love you too.
Plus you have to... Megan, hello! Plus you have to, like, price it yourself. I feel like I'd be a star seller on there, though. So, you know, I know that once I, like, got the hang of it, I'd do pretty good. But I also know that there's... Okay, what are you doing? Thank you for the 4 Ren Hearts. And the 5 Go Populars. I appreciate you so much. Heck yes. How are you doing, Megan? Everyone survived? Everyone survived, right? We all survived yesterday? Absolutely everyone. Because that was crazy. I was worried about you. You scared the crap out of me. You're not supposed to be in a dire situation. This is not allowed. I care about you too much. Not allowed. No dire situations today. Good. And we lived through yesterday. Everybody did. Okay, let's pick things up. We need to pick things up and we need to put them down in the correct spot. We have the speed controller, but I just keep not using it because I always cause problems for myself. So I just stopped using it. I make more money when I use it, but I like stress myself out. So I'm no more, thank you. That's not where that goes. That's not where that goes. So lots of damage around the city. That is to be expected, unfortunately. It's to be expected, and it's extremely unfortunate. However, I find survival to be more important. Okay, there we are. Let's get our act together here. Tornadoes are terrifying. And I don't understand how anyone lives anywhere near where they happen. But at the same time, I understand how and why people don't move away from where they happen, because moving away is difficult. Moving in general is difficult. Alright. I was just like, I give up on picking up that light bulb. It's just not happening for me. Light bulb picking upping is not in the cards. I also struggle to pick up the pizza squares. Sometimes it's just ridiculous, and they won't let me do it. Here we are. I put the bread in the wrong container. Alright. Ah! That's glass. That doesn't go there. We're still struggling to put everything where it goes. But you know what? I'm not doing awful. And that's kind of what counts. We're making money. We have to make money to get out of here. Jeez. We're only gonna make like $2 grand today. I'm doing that badly. Maybe we do need to do the terrible strat. Maybe we should do the terrible strat. Gosh. Lots without power, and there's a boil water thingy in place. Performance review. Your recent performance has been noted. Remember, freedom requires focus. Do not let distractions derail your progress. You know what? It's also more than I make in a month, too. So. Yeah. We can both make and lose $1 in a second, so. When your stakes are that high, I guess, you know. Alright. Whoa. Or we just don't get paid enough. You know, I'm inclined to agree with that, too. Come here. Cans. Glass. Packaging. Paper. Clothes. Plastic. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Organic. Hazmat. Pizza. Glass. Light bulb. Cardboard. Packaging. Hazmat. Can. Organic. Organic. Packaging. Hazmat. See, this is what I was doing before, and it caused me problems, but at the same time, I made more money. Because at the end of the day, I'd lose, like, a chunk of money. And I truly do mean a chunk of money. Like a massive chunk. Because it would just take everything that I had not properly sorted at the end, and it would throw it all away. And when you lose an item, you lose $1. So but this way we are sure to sort every item, not correctly, but we are sure to sort it. And that is better for us. So at least I have that going for me. You know? Because I at least can throw everything in a bin. This way. And then I'm on Dory Bragi, Little Garden Yippee, 1,000 more steps of finishing it. And this way I can let everything go through the pre-sorter, so I have at least a few less things to sort. A few. I still have a lot. And it comes in chunks. Megan, thank you for the share. I think I'm on Alfalba in One Piece. I believe. I'm pretty sure. Not 100%, but I believe that's where I am. I think, at least. I put that in the wrong spot. We lost our streak. It's alright. So I'm like, we're not guaranteed to be right, but, you know, it's closer than we were. Paper, bottle. Live home. What? Live home. I'm confused. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm on Alfalba. I would have to honestly rewatch it at like for how long it's been. I honestly would probably just start over at this point. Um, just because I'd like to refresh myself. Um, oopsie. Oh, oh. Yes. 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 It's I'm we're trying to take her home. Vivi. VIVI. Um we're trying to take her home. I keep like almost putting stuff in the wrong spot and then having to correct myself. And I'm getting too comfortable taking my time. Oops. And I need to speed up my sorting. Everything needs to move faster. Everything needs to move much faster. Everything needs to go faster, 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 faster. I can't take as long as I'm taking with everything. But yes, Vivi. We're trying to take her home. Or have taken her home. I thought I had the shoe. Alright. Miss Valentine's a biggie. Is she? Is she? She's mean. Let's see. An observation. I watch the workers sometimes. Each one is unique yet familiar. You especially. The way you pause at certain items as if they mean something. Do they? Kilo fruit. Oh, she's heavy. Yeah. Because she's supposed to be. No, nothing means anything to me in here. Let me out. Alright, we can do at least 2 more days. I'm gonna try and do more than that. The fact that I only got 78% sorting, despite, like, slowing everything down, is insane. Like, what do you mean? Like, I slowed this down. I literally cheated. And I only got 78%. Well, I didn't cheat. I used the game mechanics. But, you know. I still only got 78%. Which is kind of crazy. Oh. There we go. Yeah, 30 minutes left. Sucks I gotta go into work today. There we are. Do not want to work today. I will tell you that. Do not want to. I'm not looking forward to it. Although I do not mind slow days, and today is going to be a slow day. Because I kind of just sit there on slow days a lot of the time. A lot of slow days are spent just doing like nothing for a lot of the day. Which is kind of like wild. So weekdays, right? We have a lot of people come in during the morning, and then when you'd think you'd have a rush, like after people get off work at a mall, right? You'd think you'd have like people coming in after everyone's off work. No, it's still quiet. That's actually when it gets more quiet. And then you'd think maybe you'd have a rush like after dinner. No, it's even more quiet. It just gets more and more quiet throughout the day. It's kind of crazy. We have our big rushes, throughout the day before I even get there. And I don't understand it. Because, like, what do you mean everyone's already been here? It's a Tuesday. How are people, like, done with their mall shopping already and it's, like, 3 p.m.? Like, what? What do you mean? Like, genuinely, what do you mean? You'd think it would be, like, the opposite. That their mall shopping would be happening, later in the day. You work tonight, too? Yvonne! Hello! I'm doing alright. How are you doing? It does sound pretty nice, because all I just do is, like, put on music and, like, dance party, and then sometimes I'll talk to a customer. But, like, what I really want to do is just, like, stand in the hallway for my whole shift. And I can't do that. But, like, I do actually have to, like, sometimes be in the store so that they know that I didn't just, like, abandon it. So, like, if I'm out there for more than, like, I don't know, like, 15 minutes, I'll just, like, walk back in so that, like, corporate can see on the cameras I didn't just walk away from the store. Because, like, I'm going out in the hallway to, like, half-assedly try and invite people in the store in my own world right now. Honestly, love it. Do it. Enjoy it. Enjoy your own world. Enjoy your use of free will. Keep doing it. I support this. I support this wholeheartedly. Do it. Live your life. Can we... Yeah, okay. I was like, can we pick this up? Is it going to work? The answer was eventually. There's always something for me to do, unfortunately. Ew, gross. Technically, I could always find something to do. But I won't. Like, I could literally, like, face the shelves constantly. But, like... No. I will face the shelves at the end of my shift, and I will also stock the shelves throughout the day. if like somebody like buys something, or I'll stock them like when I come in, so that like, you know, it looks nice. So that like, you know, it looks pretty. But I am not gonna spend my entire shift facing the shelves and stocking them. I also, while customers shop, they take like a long time, so I'll face the shelves while they're in there. Um, so like that's another thing too. So I literally, we're supposed to watch them for theft, obviously. So while I'm watching them for theft, I will face the shelves. So I have that to my advantage. So I can spend my entire time while I'm watching a customer for theft, facing. So there's that. And then the only thing that I really have to do that I don't have like a time to do while a customer's in the store is sweep. So that I just do in the last 30 minutes of the store being open. That's my shift. That's my weekday shift. The only thing I ever struggle to do is like when I'm on a weekend shift and I have to like sweep and like do like literally anything, because there's always someone needing something and I'm like, could you just like not right now? Like I'm like busy. Like, could you just not need me right now? Like, it's a weekend. Like I genuinely, like, I need to, I'm busy. Like, I'm sorry. I don't mind helping them. I actually love talking to customers, because we generally actually get really pleasant people. Um, but if it's the weekend, there's actually so much that I need to be doing. Because corporate decided that the weekend is the time that we have to do everything. So it's literally like a corporate decided that we have to do everything when I have to talk to all the customers. Um, that's the problem. Right, 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 right. So like, if we had to do everything on like, so we have price tag changes on Mondays. Totally fine. No one's in the store. Love it. Okay? Price changes are Mondays. Absolutely no one's in the store. Totally fine. Love that. You know what would be amazing? If we had all of our Friday, Saturday changes on Tuesday. Yes! Yes! Thank you. Thank you. You get it. Yes. Yes. Because, like, I'm being pulled between three customers, which I can handle. But then I also have to do this, that, and the other thing, and the last thing. Like, excuse me? um, and my coworkers, who are also there, are also being pulled between three customers, and they are trying to help me do this, that, the other thing, and the last thing. So, like, yes, I have a team that is with me, and we are all working together. Um, but how are we supposed to do that when we are all being pulled between three customers each? Like, so what ends up happening is it gets left to us at the end of the shift, which is me and one other person who I only get for an hour, and then it's me for 2 hours. My manager does a lot of it on their own in the morning because Friday mornings are quiet, which I adore. I adore my manager. Amazing. Right? Adore my manager for that. Does a lot of the work in the quiet mornings because Friday mornings are quiet. Your markdowns are on Sundays? Hell. That sounds like literal hell. Ours are on Thursdays. We put the markdown tags where you can't see them, so it's a treasure hunt. They're just on the shelves with everything else. It's actually kind of fun. We do have a clearance shelf, but the markdowns are just with everything else. So it's different. We have clearance items that are in clearance. Some clearance items are on the shelves with everything else. And some of our items on the clearance shelves aren't actually clearance. They just don't fit into the store plan anymore, and they've been so reduced that we're just like, whatever, it's fine. But the markdown items are with everything else. Honestly, a good manager makes the job. I'm so glad you adore your manager too. Oh my god, we got a message from our ex-wife about, well, we're a clone, but whatever. We got a manager from our ex-wife about our daughter. She talks to your picture. Emma talks to your photo every night, tells you about her day. I do not have the heart to tell her that her father chooses garbage over her. Oh my gosh. Bad decisions!
I love you too.
Thank you for the heartbeat. What, we only got $2 grand? This sucks. That's because I put everything in the wrong slot, isn't it? Whatever. I give up. I give up. We're never getting out of here. We're never going home. We're never seeing our daughter. We'll never see her again. As I continue to try. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, our markdowns are on Thursdays, and we put them with everything else on the floor so that you'll never know an item is marked down until you go to the register to purchase it, or if you find the sticker on it that says it's marked down. So if you look at at the price at the like where you scan it, where you scan the item, that's where you'll see if our items are marked down. So it's a treasure hunt to find marked down items. Some people will come in and like do that on purpose. And there's one guy who like specifically likes to buy our marked down candy, but we have told him, because he buys it in bulk, we have told him that we can only offer it to him every so often. I don't remember what the interval is. And so he can come in on his own to buy it. But he had asked to be called when we mark down like large amounts of it. And we were like, well, we have to give other customers a fair chance. And he was like, you know what? Fair enough. And since he was kind about it, we've offered to call him. I think it was like a month after we marked down large amounts of it. So he can come in and buy it. Because he actually eats it. He doesn't donate it anywhere. He actually eats all of it. But he hasn't been in a little bit. I like spaced out. I'm trying to put that in there. That was kind of bad. I hope that he stays in good health. I wish the best for him. But he loves to buy markdown candy, and he comes in and buys our markdown candy. And honestly, I get it. And so if we mark down a large amount of it, we put a thing in the calendar and we call him like a month later, and he just comes and he gets it. Normally we will not notify someone of something like that, but he has been a good customer and a good sport. And with how understanding he's been, we're just like, you know what? We'll call you. We'll call you. Actually, you can get a phone call. He also used to come in regularly, but traveling's been a little harder for him. So, we'll call you, bud. That's fine. You know, we'll go through some lengths for a customer that's a good customer, you know what I mean? I threw that wrong spot. But how is everybody? Oh, I missed the light bulb. Come here. It was something like that. I don't remember what the exact thing was, but like, yeah. He comes in, he buys it up. I haven't seen him in a little bit, though. Or I don't think I've actually ever seen him, but I haven't seen the shelf cleared because of him in a little bit. And I do the markdowns. It's a manager task, but I really like going through and doing the markdowns, so I just do them. And my manager doesn't mind doing the markdowns. So the task has been delegated to me because for me it's an enjoyable task, and my manager's just like, yeah, I'll do it. But I'm like, ooh, yeah. um so if like someone enjoys doing a task versus doesn't mind, it goes to the person who enjoys it. No matter whose task it is. As long as they're good at it. We actually do get first buy at stuff as well. So I've done that a few times on stuff. But it has to be, the markdown has to be kosher. You can't just mark something down. And I've also made markdowns on some items because of damage or something like that. I can do like an open box markdown, depending on the item. Yeah, I know. We have very, very strict food markdown guidelines. And corporate will be on me if I get them wrong. So, I gotta get those exactly right, or they'll be not happy. We do currently have a giveaway going on of like blind box stuff, but you have to make a purchase before you can get the free item. So, you could get yourself something free, but you have to buy stuff for it. $10 minutes? Yeah, this is our last day. Thank you for the parfait! Those are so cool looking. I like them. I put them as my goal yesterday because I was like, I like those. They got a popsicle too? I didn't see the popsicle. I didn't know we had a popsicle. No one told me. Now I'm excited. I didn't know there was a popsicle. Thank you for the 10-minute warning. Yeah, this is our last day. Give me the glass bottle. Thank you. Yeah, this is our last day. Let's read our email. You are. They're I can't believe they're making you do quotes now. Shared dreams. What is this? We all have the same dreams. A lake, a bicycle, a child's laughter. Are they memories? Whose memories? Why do we all see the same things when we close our eyes? That would be because we are clones of Frederick von Mullentrenner. I think that's his name. Yeah, Frederick von Mullentrenner. I remembered his name. There we go. I got it. I got his name. I was right. I bet you're dying, dude. I can't believe they're making you do quotes now. I got vampire teeth candy. They look funny now. They do. Thank you for the 20 red hearts. I appreciate you. I tried to name them friend hearts, but they wouldn't let me. And I'm actually like really upset about that. They said that you could put in a custom name. And then they took the custom name away. After I hit like confirm. Like I literally it saved the custom name. And then the custom name went away and I was like, "Oh, okay." But I had a really good conversation with this guy, and he's also interested in life insurance, so that's a win. Ooh. I feel like I should have life insurance because I feel like I'm gonna like die any day sometimes. I feel like it would make me feel better. I don't know. I have too many health problems. I feel like my life insurance would be expensive. I feel like it would be. I'm wearing my pirate shirt again. I'm sending it to someone else to follow up. Are they still trying to make you be licensed for that in like 2 weeks? Because that was crazy to me. Like the idea of you trying to be licensed in something in 2 weeks or less is insane. Like this. Yeah, exactly like that. I try not to do that like on screen because you can get violations for it. That's why I mentioned it. Yeah, no, it does cost extra money if you do that. I have to quit for a surgery that I am attempting to get. So I'm going to try and stay off after I quit. I'm reporting you to a teacher. Good thing I haven't been in school since 2017 of any type. I graduated college in 2017 and now I'm done. And I could smoke in that school. They let me. Not no? Okay. Back when I was in um college, they let you. And also they didn't have disposable ones. Like it was box mods only. Back in my day. And then cigarettes were still more popular. I graduated high school over a decade ago. And thank you, Lynx. I'm gonna need that luck. I'm gonna have to like go back to my psych again and be like, hey, so remember how I told you that I'd come back when I was gonna quit smoking? Um No, my college did. but you couldn't inside the buildings, and we had like designated areas for it. My high school, however, they rebuilt the entire school because too many people were smoking in it, and they didn't have doors on the bathrooms anymore when they rebuilt it. They had doors for the stalls, but like to go in and out of the bathroom, it was just like a hallway, like a corridor that like turned. So like you couldn't see into the bathroom. It just went like this. Yeah. Yes. They rebuilt the entire school. That was not the only reason. They wanted a few other amenities, but that was like one of their big pushing factors is to redo an entire school where you could no longer smoke in it. Which I found ridiculous. Yeah, no, we didn't even have a 10-year reunion. I like searched up on like Facebook and everything for it. I actually like reactivated my account for it and everything. And nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm not shocked, honestly. Most people who went did not have a good experience. I really am not. Um like a lot of people who went did not have a good experience. Um and quite a few people who went to that school did like go on to do good things, but they have like left the area entirely. So one kid I went to high school with lives in Nebraska now. A girl I went to high school with went to Harvard and then screwed off out of state. um like the dude I went to, the other dude that lives in Nebraska now, he went to like BSU. And he's, you know, or no, yeah, he went to BSU and then he went to dental school and now he's in Nebraska. Like everybody like moved. Everybody moved away. So like everybody who like went to my school, like my high school, either went to like prestigious schools in Boston and then left, or went to schools completely out of state, or they stayed in the area because and hated every minute of school. So they're like my high school. So nobody is willing to have a reunion except for the people who went out of state. Hi, Squeak. Um and I don't see anyone putting the money into organizing it, especially the people who actually stayed here. I don't know where half of them are either. I just know that that was the effect because I remember listening to a lot of the chatter. Yeah, I'm just chatting now. I have 30 seconds until 2 p.m. All right, I do have to do a run. Squeak, I hope you have a wonderful day. I have to do a hi and bye to you again. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. The only ones I do know are bowlers, so I see them sometimes. I don't see anyone. I used to see the girl that lives across the street from me that went to Harvard. But whew, she's gone. I hope she's living a wonderful life. She was, when I knew her, a wonderful person. Absolutely wonderful. One of the sweetest people I ever met. And I feel it is very safe to assume that she still is. Very safe. Because she always was wonderful. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I want to thank you all for all the gifts you sent, for the 4,500 likes, for hanging out with me, everything you guys do. Absolutely everything. I'm gonna see you all tomorrow, and you know what? I feel like if we work hard enough, we absolutely can escape this facility tomorrow. And then we have to decide what we are gonna do, if we are gonna play The Suicide of Rachel Foster or something about Hobbs Barrow. I don't remember the full name of the game. Those are the two games that we have as an option after we finish this one. They are both downloaded, so we don't have to worry about install. All right? We do not have to worry about install, but we are ready to go. All right. Bye, friends. And if you came to my Twitch or my YouTube or my replay, I appreciate you extra because not everyone comes there. That means you, Squeak. That means you. You come to my Twitch. I'm trying to get to 50 followers on my Twitch, and I'm almost there. I'm trying to hand out them VIP badges when I get to 50, and everybody who's followed before that will be getting one. That includes you, Squeak. That includes all of my mods. That includes everybody who's hung out. Before I got there, everybody's getting one.